I've set a goal for myself to use ChatGPT to launch a full-fledged online business. After that, I plan to use paid adverts to gauge the effectiveness of AI in product development. The results impressed me, so pay attention to how things develop. I want to thank you for your support. I know you all really enjoyed the first part of the series, and I got a lot of nice comments. Using a printable planner as an example, I showed how to use ChatGPT produce digital products in the last video. Today, though, is different since I've made the decision to build an entire business around the idea and develop it further. The strategy is as follows. Initially, we will improve the product to make it more unique and valuable. The next step is to create a high-converting online store so that we can showcase the final product in the best possible light. Introducing sponsored marketing to draw in new customers will be the last phase. I had the notion to write an ebook on habits and offer it for sale with a calendar that could be downloaded. This is a great way to make any product more interesting and valuable. I began by asking the chatbot to provide me with the book's basic format, and it returned all the chapters, each with 3 sections, within seconds. Then, I copied and pasted the first chapter into the chat to generate the text. I continued copying and pasting until I completed all the sections. Then I realized we didn't have a name for the ebook yet, so did I hire someone for $1,000 to offer me 5 options? No, absolutely not, I asked the chatbot, and it gave me 10 options. 4 weeks to a better you stood out to me the most, so I chose that one. Then I requested a tagline for the front cover of the book. The goal of a tagline is to entice readers, and it once again presented me with 10 alternatives. I chose Unlock Your Potential as the tagline. By this point, I had finished the text, so I headed to Canva to design the book cover. I created a minimal design with only 3 parts: the slogan at the top, followed by the book title and an image depicting the content. On the second page, I included a brief summary of the book and its contents, which was also generated with ChatGPT. Then I constructed the table of contents, listing all the chapters and sections. After that, I started copying portions from ChatGPT and pasting them into Canva. It took me only 15 minutes to complete all sections and have my ebook ready. I used Photoshop and Canva to create this product graphic. Even though we only offer simple templates, the design style and presentation add value to the product. This design style has proven effective and is consistently utilized to sell high-ticket products and courses. Now that we've prepared everything, it's time to create the online store. I conducted some research and found that the best option for selling these kinds of products would be a landing page. This means you don't need a multi-page website. All you need is a concise page with the necessary sections. I finalized the page structure in Google Docs and then moved to Shopify to develop the landing page. Here's how the landing page turned out. As you can see, it's not overly fancy or complicated, but it includes all the features that will help convert visitors into buyers. A large headline at the top of the page draws attention and highlights the product's main features, followed by the product image we designed, including the name, price, and other benefits. Then there's a testimonial to provide social proof. This part is crucial because it aims to connect potential buyers with your product by identifying problems they may be experiencing and promoting your product as the ultimate solution. Then we have a second testimonial to provide additional social proof. After that, I introduced each template individually, with a title and brief description. The FAQ section provides information about the product. The bottom of the page contains another testimonial in the same section as the top. Of course, you can be more creative and add more features, but this is about all you need to start testing the product. At this point, I was finished with the landing page and ready to start driving traffic. I decided to run Facebook and Instagram ads to test the product. First, we need to create the ad creatives, including both images and ad copy. I always start with 2 or 3 different images and copies to see which works best. So I went to Canva and created 2 different graphics. As you can see, I prefer to keep things simple with just the templates and a title on top. I've tried this technique before, and it works well with these products. After that, I created the ad copy, which was simply a copy and paste from the landing page with spaces and emojis added. Now that the ad materials are finished, we can go to Facebook and launch the campaign. I plan to run the ads for 2 days, which I believe is enough time to determine whether the product is good or not. So I set up a sales campaign with 9 different ad sets targeting people interested in self-development. Each ad set contains 2 different ads. I focused on the top 5 countries: the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. I set a budget of €7 for each ad set, meaning we'll spend approximately €63 per day. I ran the ads around midnight and then went to sleep. Surprisingly, the first day went far better than I had anticipated. We had 5 add to cart activities and 5 checkouts for here, but that's because Facebook doesn't always track data precisely. But the best part is that we made one sale, which is unusual for the first day of testing. I believe we did a great job with the landing page and ad creatives. Here you can see everything on Shopify: 5 add to cart activities, 5 checkouts, and 1 transaction. I'll also refresh the page. Even if it wasn't amazing, I was excited that day because I now believe the product we made with AI will actually work. I decided to continue the adverts for one more day. This time there were 3 checkouts that were finished, 3 add to cart operations, and 1 sale. Once more, here is the Shopify dashboard. 2 days of ad running resulted in 200 clicks through to the website, 8 of which added items to their carts, 8 of which checked out, and 2 of which made purchases. The United States placed the first order, while New Zealand placed the second. We lost money in 2 days even though we sold 2 things. This is typical and what you should anticipate when you start a product's initial testing. Will I count this challenge as a failure? Of course not, because the ads will now start collecting more data, and the results will improve over time. With some tweaks to the website and ad creatives, we might be able to turn this store profitable. In reality, it is uncommon for a store to start turning a profit within the first week of testing. Please let me know in the comments whether you want me to continue this series or not. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel so you can see all of my future videos, as what comes next will be more challenging for my YouTube competitors to replicate.